We are young, wild, and free. Let's begin HOTBEAT. Wednesday's HOTBEAT on February 9th, 2022. We have started with a song called 예쁘잖아 Because You Are Pretty by Giddy Boy. Hello to all of our HOTBEAT family. I'm HOTBEAT's DJ Howon of W24, your one and only Hodi. Let's get started with Wednesday's HOTBEAT. Alright, I actually have a little side story for all of our HOTBEAT fam. They say that if you have a friend who's really, really good at a skill or like an instrument or whatever it is, maybe it could be arts or it could be cooking, etc., it's good to have them beside you instead of being jealous of them. It's good to have them as teachers for that special skill. For example, if you have a friend who's a really nice person who knows how to take pictures, especially those phone camera pictures, it's nice to have them by the side because you can learn them from him or her on how to take good pictures, right? And also, if you have a friend who's a good person who knows how to draw really well, then you'll be able to literally learn how to draw or get a little bit of their skills. Ask them, how can you draw so well? Those kind of questions. And another one could be if you have a friend who knows how to do good music, you can ask them, how do you make good music? If you are an artist yourself and you want to become a musician yourself, you can ask them these questions, right? This is actually another thing that I do as well. Obviously, I have my teacher who's she's a really, really good vocalist, but also having peers and asking them, how do you sing so well? Asking them those questions. What kind of routine do you do? These are the tips you want to get from, don't be jealous of them. Just, think of them as teachers or as peers, and then you'll able to get more skills from them. I think that's the best thing you can actually do. This actually happens to me with my bandmates. Obviously, my bandmates are really, really good at their own instruments. Especially Jonggil, he's really good at rhythm, and this is actually a fun fact, but he's my teacher right now. I'm actually even learning rhythm from him. So he's been doing those doing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2 and a 3, and then I also have been doing triplets, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and it's just really, really tedious and boring, but it's so helpful for you when you sing and also when you read music. It's very, very helpful. So I've also been drawing the rhythm music sheets, which is really boring, guys. It's just really boring, but it's nice to have a teacher like him in order for you to be able to learn the rhythm. People don't have obviously everyone has their inner groove, but it's also different when you have it on paper and you have to learn it. It's very, very different. Anyways, yes, please make those kind of teachers in life, HOTBEAT fam, okay? They're going to be really helpful for you. We're now going to listen to a song. I'll be back with the Wednesday segment HOTBEAT Challenge. The song is Mirror by 권은비. An exciting new challenge for Hodi and the HOTBEAT listeners every week. HOTBEAT Challenge. The Wednesday segment HOTBEAT Challenge is a time where Hodi and the HOTBEAT family take on a new challenge every week. Listeners, show us how you have completed the week's challenge by sending us a message with a photo. You can direct message them to HOTBEAT's Instagram account at HOTBEAT0409 or just add hashtag HOTBEAT Challenge to your post so we can find you on that Instagram, okay? Very good. So this week's challenge was this one. Posters that I have put up in my room, right? So we've talked about maybe those really gigantic posters of movie sets or a movie poster or maybe even a poster of your favorite artist, etc., their album. Or, I mean, it could be about everything, right? So, right now in my room, I don't think I have a poster put up. But I used to have one when I was in middle school or high school, I think it was. So, one of the things that was really, really popular back in the days, for my middle school ages. So, I'm talking about like 15 years ago, right? What was really popular in Korea was that when they sold albums for like, especially K-pop idols, they sold these things. I mean, with the albums, they gave you this thing called bromide, which is like a poster of your artist with the concept of the album. So that was the one thing that was really, really popular. Everyone was like, yes, I want that, I want that, I want that. And so what I got was that I think I got an album for Girls' Generation, and I got this huge poster for for all of the members. So it was fun. And I actually also had another poster. I think it was from the album for O. You guys all know the song. Oh, bad is that? Yeah, that's the album. It was their full album, and I think I was expecting to get a poster of Taeyeon, but I actually got a poster of, I think it was Yuri. Yeah. So I remember being very happy about it, but at the same time a little bit disappointed because I really wanted a poster of Taeyeon. Because it's like it's random. Like you get the random ones for like each member. But anyways, it was good. I had lots of fun with it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, because I had it all in my room. But yes, anyways, moving on. Let's look at the messages and photos from our HOTBEAT fam now. I mean, you guys all sent in the messages and also photos together. I think we got a lot of them. We're going to go through them in detail. So the first message we got is from Paulina saying, "Hello, Howon. In my parents' house, I still have a couple of posters in my room. I have decided to share pictures of this poster because it's still one of my favorite anime movies. And that movie name is called My Neighbor Totoro. I bought it when I was maybe 17 or 18. Yes. Looking at the poster right now. Yeah. These, I think the line here, the animation for like these, I think it was like 3 lines that I know. Howling's Castle, Moving Castle. That's another animation that's really popular among these like 3. Totoro, Howling Castle, and what do you call it? Chihiro. I can't remember. Journey. I can only remember the title in Korean. I think it was. I don't know. Sen과 Chihiro. Yeah. I don't know what it's called in. Oh, Spirited Away. Yeah, that's what it's called. Spirited Away. If you look at it, I thought it was like Spirited Away because of the main character's face, but they kind of look very similar, don't they? Anyways, thank you very much for sharing us that one. Yes, I think lots of people had movie posters in their houses as decorations, right? Okay. Moving on, we have Minne saying, "I decorated my wall from time to time by painting of the artists that I love. Some of them are Maddox, 80s, Double Train 4, Neve. Now there's my bias, Hongjung from 80s. I did this by looking at the photo book in the album. I think he is really inspiring artist idol. With his hard-working, being productive, being sensitive to social issues, never giving up, and his strong mentality, he sets an example for fans, the 18s. Also, the photographs he takes, the reformed designs he makes, and the nice and encouraging words he says for 18 are so impressive. Besides, he never spares his words in the face of an injustice. He knows how to talk well and gives the best answer intelligently. These are some of the reasons why I love Hongjung." Yeah, it is like a long fangirlish post. I know it. I am sorry. I know my wish is almost impossible, but one day I would love to meet Hongjung as much as Howon wants to meet Taeyeon. Alright, anyways, Mina, thank you very much for the message. I think you're a really, really great artist. Yeah. The drawing that you made of him, it's actually really, really good, and it actually looks like him. Yeah. This is really impressive, Mine. Wow. Okay. Is this actually true? It's I mean, it's nice to have those artist posters right beside you because really for some of us, they are like inspirations for life, right? So, yes. Not that I want a poster of Taeyeon nowadays, but I would love to meet her just like, Mina wants to meet Hongjung. All right. Moving on. Next message we have is from Angie Every Colombia saying, Hola, my dear Hodi. I've moved to a new house these days. Oh, so I am organizing my new room. Very good. The first photo is on the table next to my bed. I call it my corner of inspiration. Here we go. Another person who's inspired from artists. There are it's the Bible, my reading glasses, the headphones, and some of Double 24 photos. So I can dream with you, my angels. Oh, thank you. And the second photo I showed at the fan cafe, I bought a new printer, and I think I got too excited by printing photos of Double 24, and especially photos of my favorite guy in the world, Howon, says Angie. Oh, Angie, thank you. I'm looking at the pictures right now. First of all, on her wall, I think she has two photos, which is very, very cute. They're really small, but I think we can't consider them as posters. And also the photos that she printed out, they look awesome. Yes. I wonder, I mean, these days the printers are so well like made. So I wonder how well, maybe in the future you could actually have like photo cards being printed in your house, right? This is very impressive. All right, so those were three messages we had to go through for Heartbeats Challenge. Moving on, we have a song to listen to, and I'll be back to listen to more of these messages for Heartbeat Challenge. The song is Ssup Breathe by Double 24. This is Howon Heartbeats, a DJ and Wednesday's regular guest, and you're listening to Heartbeat Challenge, where the Heartbeat family takes on a new challenge every week. Remember, this week's challenge was posters that I have put up in my room. So we went through some Double 24 photos. We had an animation poster. We also had artist pictures going up there. So here we go with more of our messages from a Heartbeat fam. We have Saritta saying, Hello, my dear. I don't have a poster. I used to have a Detective Conan because I'm a huge fan of it, but I don't have it anymore. But I have my sister's name and this little chicken, which I draw back in middle school. Have a wonderful day, my dear, and thank you for your prayers. I really need them. Love you, my dear, says Sarita. All right, Sarita, yes, I hope you are doing well with your health. I am actually literally praying for you right now. But anyways, let me look at the photos. Yeah. It's like a drawing that you did, right? So I'm guessing your sister's name, I think you said it was, is Yasmin. And the Little Chicken, yes, that movie Little Chicken was very popular back then when it first came out. I actually also had a couple of fans call me Little Chicken. They say that I actually looked like the animation character. Especially when I had glasses on. Oh no, yeah. When I was in college, I had glasses back then, and they always called me Little Chicken. Yeah. Anyways, next we have Brenda Esparza saying, Realmente tengo mi cuarto lleno de pósteres y fotos de mis artistas favoritos. Pero mi mamá siempre dice, así me gustaría que me tengas a mí. Oh, así que un día pegué esas fotos. La grupal es mi favorita. A mi madre no le gusta tomarse fotos, pero ese día decidió hacer una pose genial. A la otra soy yo de pequeña junto a ella. Odiar las fotos es genético. Oh. So Brenda says, really, in my room, I have like many posters up of my favorite artists on my wall. But my mom once told me, I wish you could do that for me as well. So I decided to put up photos of my mom and my family. The first photo that we have up is a photo of my entire family together. And the second photo is of my mom and me when I was little. Yes. And hating photos is genetical. I guess Brenda is also a person who does not like to be taken pictures for, right? Anyways, that's very, very good. Thank you very much for sharing. I really like the first picture. Yeah, I love family pictures. They're so good to look at. Especially you have them up on your wall. You can always like look at them and be like, yeah, I remember that time. That's actually one of the things that I do. when I was in, I think it was high school. Yeah, I used to have pictures of my family as well. Well, obviously, we had lots of pictures hanged up on the wall of like with like the what do you call it? The not drawings, but I'm talking about the edges and all that stuff. Anyways, 액자. I cannot really remember what is wrong with me today. I only can remember the words in Korean. Anyways, next we have Wendy from France saying, "Hello, Howon. I usually don't buy posters, but not because I don't like it, but because I don't really think of buying one. The pictures of the artists I love are usually in my phone, and these pics are mostly memes, so sorry, but there are memes of you, Hwan, as well. Or I tend to draw them instead in a little sketchbook, okay? But buying Neve's album allowed me to have some beautiful posters and pictures of Neve. I don't put them up on the wall because actually the big poster is like a collage of different pictures and writing lyrics on both front side and the back side. And the little pictures are actually stickers, but I prefer keeping them as whole pics. Oh. Also, I don't know if you can see it well, but at the first little picture looks kind of funny and cute. And it looks like little Neve didn't want to eat in that picture. Anyways, these are the precious posters I have. Okay, so thank you very much, Wendy from France, for sending us that one. I am actually looking at the photos and also the pictures that you said about Neve. Yes, they actually look pretty good. I wonder where you got these like Neve, what do you call it, young pictures of Neve. Yeah. It looks pretty good. This was, I guess, from from Kaleidoscope, the album Kaleidoscope. Right. I remember. Okay, very good. Wendy, thank you very much for sharing. Next, we have Fany Gomez saying, "Hola, niño hermoso." Hello. In my room, I have posters of Stray Kids and BTS, as you can see in the images on the right. More from Namjoon and Jin, who, as you guessed, are my biases of BTS. The photos are of the members in the middle of nature and beautiful landscapes. I also added paper flowers, leaves, and butterflies that I made and cut because I really love the nature. There are more than 50 photos. What? See, that gives me a lot of peace. I also add lights up to the top, which gives my room a very cozy look. It is a kind of atmosphere that makes you want to lie down and rest hugging someone while you watch the end apps. Right. It's actually it's because of the dim light. I'm thinking of making one with pictures of you, like the one that Every did at the coffee event for your birthday. Oh yeah. See, you also bring me peace and positive energy too. With so much love from Mexico, Fany. Okay, Fany, thank you very much. I am looking at the picture right now. You have lots and lots and lots of pictures up there. Especially these Polaroid photos. They're amazing. Wow. I can't believe, I also can't believe that you made them by hand. Because Polaroid photos tend to have like a special kind of like texture onto it. If you made it with like, paper, it still looks really, really like a Polaroid. Yes. Unless you have like a Polaroid printer. Because these days they also have that. So if it's that, then actually it looks pretty good. Very good. We're now moving on to listening to a song. I'll be back to continue more with HOTBEAT challenges messages. The song is 전하지 못한 진심, Undelivered Truth by BTS featuring Steve Aoki. This is Howon HOTBEAT's DJ and Wednesday's regular guest, and you're listening to HOTBEAT Challenge, where the HOTBEAT Challenge, actually HOTBEAT family takes on a new challenge every week. So this week's challenge was poster that I have put up in my room. Let's go through our next part of messages. We have Blue and Gray 2020 saying, room poster because we have a cat in the living room and bedroom. I can't put a poster on it, so that's in my daughter's room. Okay. The first one is album purchase benefits random at the 7 Order Live. He is the leader, Kentaro Yasui. Oh, I guess it's a kind of like Japanese band, right? Very, very good. And the second one is a popular rap battle anime, Hypnosismic. They are Matello of the Shinjuku division. Me and my daughter got lots of energy from them. Okay, so Blue and Gray, thank you very much for the message and the photo. The first one is definitely an artist's Polaroid. Not a Polaroid, but like a what do you call it? Bromide poster. Yeah, you call them like bromides. And the second one I can see from that animation, which actually looks pretty good. Okay, thank you very much for sharing. Next, we have Lilith from United Kingdom. Happy challenge number 23. I recently took this poster down because I moved home and I haven't quite decided if I wanted to put it up again. It's a poster of my cat, which I've had for many years now. It was made by one of my good friends who's really good at digital media. I've always liked the quotes she put on it. It's sweet and funny. So, Lilith, I actually did not get a photo from you, so sorry about that, but I can understand why you have a poster of your cat. Which that would be so cute to have. I wish I had a poster of Kum too as well. What actually once happened is that we didn't use like the posters to put it up on our walls, but Jonggil, our member, he actually likes to have like photos put up on like his like t-shirt and stuff like that. So he literally made a t-shirt with Kum's photo on it, and I'm like, and he's wearing it and he's like, oh, it's so cute, and he likes it very much. I was like, why are you wearing that? Yeah, kind of looks weird, doesn't it? Yeah, anyways. Okay, moving on to our next message. We have Esther Whirlwind 24 saying, hello all together. Which of the things hanging on my walls should I choose? Every family photo, painting, and postcard is a precious memory for me. The pictures are all painted, created by family, friends, or myself. Each one has a special story behind it, and telling them would be beyond the scope of the HOTBEAT challenge. Therefore, I would like to introduce you to my postcard collage that hangs above my desk. These cards were given to me by my friends or family, either as a thank you or as an encouragement to keep spreading my wings in music and not give up on my dreams. Regardless of circumstances of my age, I've included the translation of what is written on the cards in the photo. Howon, do you perhaps also have such memory cards? Thank you for reading, and greetings from Esther from the Gosoli family. Hashtag Team Pollito. Oh, thank you. Okay, so the memory cards. I don't think I have such memory cards. Yeah. But I'm looking at the picture that you sent us. I guess you have them like all together in one place. Yeah. Or is this like the wall? Because I'm very curious about if it kind of looks like a photo album, but at the same time, it kind of looks like the wall and like things you have like written down, and also have like the memory cards all put up together like a collage. Which is pretty good. Postcards. Postcards. Definitely, there are those people out there who love to like collect postcards. I was not always a fan of them because I don't think I've ever written a postcard and sent it to someone by post, which is very, very weird. But my era, I did not have that. It was either email or handwritten letter. Never had to do a postcard before though. Yeah. Anyways, thank you very much for sharing, Esther Whirlwind 4. Okay, so those were all the messages we have for HOTBEAT Challenge. We're now going to listen to a song, and I'll be back to wrap up. The song is 대낮의 한 이별, Separation in the Daytime by 선예 and 임수롱. So, Happy Fam, so many of you participated in this week's challenge, so thank you very much. All of the photos that we were introduced today can be found on HOTBEAT's Instagram account. I just wanted you guys to go through them with me as we went through the messages. I hope you did so. But anyways, did you guys enjoy this week's Wednesday segment HOTBEAT Challenge? Yes, those posters of movies, artists, especially I think many of our HOTBEAT fam have posters or like pictures of their favorite artists together with little sayings and postcards like Polaroid photos, etc. So thank you very much for sharing. Next week's challenge is going to be this one. A photo taken in 2022 is the challenge. Okay. So it's already been a month and 9 days since the new year began. What photos have you taken in this new year? I'm really curious about this. Please send us the first photo you took of your favorite photo of 2022. It can be a photo taken by someone else too. It could be about it could be you, someone else who took a picture of you. If you really liked a photo that you came across on the internet and saved it, you can also share that with us as well. So don't worry about it. And so please do share and send them in. Don't forget to send in your messages, okay? Or actually post on Instagram and put hashtag Hotbeat Challenge so we know where that is from. But anyways, yes, so we can check them out. You can direct message them to our Hotbeat's Instagram account again, Hotbeat0409. Very good. We'll be definitely looking forward to your participation, Hotbeat fam. Right now, we have 2 songs to listen to, and then I'll be back to wrap up part 1. The songs are Child by Mark and Tattoo by Alexa. Now, before we wrap up part 1, again, I wanted to ask all of our Hotbeat listeners to send in many messages for our Hotbeat challenge for next week. Our theme is photos taken in 2022. So, I'm pretty sure already the month of January has passed, and also the first part of February is done. What kind of photos have you guys taken? For example, for me, I'm gonna say like almost none. I think a picture of maybe Kum. You guys all know that I'm not a good person who like takes pictures, lots of pictures. I don't use my camera a lot. So, maybe, but you guys, Hotbeat fam, maybe you took pictures with your phone or with like your actual real nice cameras. So please do send them in for the year 2022, okay? Para todas las personas que me están escuchando español, una vez más, me encantaría saber más sobre las fotos que me quieren mandar que han tomado en el año 2022. Así que por favor, mándenos el mensaje para Hotbeat Challenge para la semana siguiente. Muchísimas gracias. Okay, time for us to wrap up part 1. Remember, in part 2, we have 3 daily segments, so please stay tuned. The last song we have is called 사랑은 타이밍, Message by Paul Kim.
Every step we're grooving, follow my beat, I'm with you. Heartbeat, heartbeat.
Welcome to the second hour of Hotbeat. I'm Hotbeat's DJ Howon of Double Twin for your one and only Hodi. Now for part 2, we have our 3 daily segments. It is Ssup, TMI Quiz, Who Knows, and also That's the Reason. So guys, please stay tuned. We have 2 songs to listen to right now, and now we're going to move on. The songs are 좋아해도 되나요? Is It Okay? by FX and 오렌지색 하늘은 무슨 맛일까? What is Love? by B1A4. Hola, Ssup. Hello, everyone. How was your day today? What did you guys see, feel, eat, and talk about? It is time for you to share your life stories with me, DJ Howon. Any story about your day is going to be great. So tell us how you spent the day, what you ate, who you met, etc., along with a brief introduction about yourself. Today, our sub story is from Saritta. Hello. Saritta says, are you guys all ready? Here we go for sub. Hi, my dear Hodi. Hello. Hope you're doing great. Well, I just wanted to thank you even though I feel so tired due to the injection. But one thing is that your voice is the only comfort. And during this week, I've been obsessed with Lonely Twist, the live version. I may play it for the whole day till I fall asleep. So thank you so much and happy 설날 for you and all your lovers and Adena Radio family, says Saritta. Okay, first of all, thank you very much for the message. I'm glad that you're doing better. I actually literally have been praying for you during our Hotbeat family sessions. But anyways, yeah, Obviously, I'm glad that my voice has given you comfort because I always think to myself, why do I sound like that on the radio? But anyways, if you guys all feel that it's okay and comfortable, then thank you very much. I'm gonna try to speak it very smoothly for today. But anyways, yes, Lonely Twist. I don't know why, but I think many of our Hoppy fam and also Everys really do love Lonely Twist. I mean, I know why. At the same time, I don't know why because obviously it's one of our fastest songs. And I think fast songs really go well with us, as well as the just like the concept of like Lonely Twist. It's just really, really good. The energy that we give out through that song is pretty good, and it's our color. It's like for Double 24. But I also sometimes don't get it because it's too fast. Do you guys know the tempo of that song? I don't know if you guys can actually understand how fast the song is, but if I tell you by BPM, which is beats per minute, it's 192, which is like literally. And if you go by what do you call it, the eights, it's it's really fast. But anyways, I guess also everybody's really do like Lonely Twist because we also have, especially the live versions. We do the solo parts really long for the live versions. And so I guess people who really do love Aaron's, keyboard playing or uses guitar or Jonggil's drums, I guess I would also be a fan of the song because I'll be able to hear all those solo parts. So yeah. Anyways, and also yes, it has been Lunar New Year a couple of days ago. I had lots of fun. I visited my aunt. It was so much. It was so funny because here in Korea we have like this restrictions, right? And so we all wanted to get together. All of our family from our mother's side wanted to all get together. So I had my uncle, my two uncles, my aunt, and also I had cousins coming in and all that stuff. But since we couldn't like get all together, and my aunt's house family people were like, no, we can't let you guys come in. So come one per day. I mean, like one family per day. So on Wednesday it was my turn, so I went there and it was fun. Yeah, I had lots of like good time with my family this year. It was really good. Yeah, I'm gonna say definitely it was a successful Lunar New Year for me. I don't know why, but every time it becomes like Lunar New Year, sometimes I get a little bit depressed, I guess, because since it's the time where all family gets together. But since my parents are back in Peru, I don't know. I just get really depressed on those like family holidays. So I decided to not be like that and go meet my aunt and my cousins because they've been like family to me. So yeah, I mean they're our family. So yeah. Anyways, thank you very much, Saritta, for the message. I will be sending you my selfie through the email. Please do check your, the winner section so you can actually send us your email address to us so we can send you the selfie, okay? Very good. Let's listen to a song and I'll be back with a TMI quiz. Who knows now? The song is Pink Cloud by Fany. From K-stars to K-culture that's now the center of the world. We solve too much information quizzes that aren't too obvious. TMI quiz, who knows? Starting our second daily segment, it is time for the TMI quiz. Hoppy fam, if you know the answer, there are two ways for you actually to send in your answers to us. First one, Hoppy's website send message board. Second of all, DM our Instagram at Hoppy0409. Remember, from Monday through Sunday, we will draw one winner among those who answer correctly, so 7 winners in total per week. All those winners will be announced on the announcement board after our Sunday show ends on our Hoppy's website, so please do check it out. And if you are the winner, leave us your email address so we can send you my selfie as a gift for participating. Thank you. Now, moving on to our TMI quiz, who knows, for today. Here we go. Question is this one. Niel and Changjo of Teen Top are having a fan con on the 26th of this month. It is their first fan meeting in 2 years since 2019. Lucky, Chunji, and Kep can't attend because they are serving in the military right now. So it will be just Niel and Changjo. Today's quiz is about one of them, which is Niel. Here we go. When Niel has a late night snack and goes to bed, this part of his face gets puffy the next morning. What is it? Number 1 is his nose, and number 2, his lips. Again, if Niel has a late night snack and goes to bed, what kind of the parts of his face does get puffy? Number 1 is his nose, and number 2 is his lips. Very good. So if you know the answer, please send them in. First of all, I'm going to say that actually I've seen lots of people get puffy on their noses because they ate something the night before. Usually it's the eyes that get really, really puffed up. But I've seen people have their noses get puffed up, which is quite weird and I guess peculiar. But I've also seen people with their lips getting puffed. Yes. And if I remember correctly, I know that Niel has really, really puffy lips, like, naturally. But I guess if he ate something the night before, maybe his lips got even bigger. I mean, that could actually happen, like an allergic reaction or something, So, Hobby fam, take your guess. It's either his nose or his lips, number 1 or number 2, okay? Very good. We'll be back with the answer very soon. But first, we have to listen to a song. I'll be back with That's the Reason. The song right now is Suddenly by Niel, Changjo, and Fany. Now moving on to That's the Reason, Happy Fam. It is time to listen to 3 songs based on a theme. Today we have a beautiful theme with us today. It is actually a message we got from Paulina from Finland. Let's first listen to the 3 songs and then check out her message right after that. The 3 songs we have, first is Paradise by Infinite. Number 2 is Paradise by NCT 127. And the third song is Paradise by Eric Nam. So let's give them a listen. I'll be back. So today's That's the Reason is songs whose title is Paradise, recommended by Paulina from Finland. Very, very good. I actually really, really enjoyed the last song, Eric Nam's Paradise. Yeah. Lost in the paradise. But anyways, this is the message we got from Paulina. Paulina says, Hello, Howon. Hello. I want to introduce songs that are named Paradise. As everyone knows, there are so many songs that are named Paradise. And on my playlist, I have 15 songs that are the same name. Really? So, these 3 songs are one of my favorites, and since there are so many songs that are named Paradise, maybe next time I do part 2. Those songs are Paradise by Infinite, Paradise by NCT 127, Paradise by Eric Nam. So that's the 3 songs we had ready for today's That's the Reason. So thank you very much, Paulina, for participating for That's the Reason. Thank you very much. I don't know what other songs we have that are titled Paradise, though. I think I'm going to check them out because 15 songs in total are so many songs. I think she's also talking about pop songs, right? If I'm correct, Paulina. But anyways, let me check it out. Obviously, we have that place where you can find out the songs out there in K-pop. Oh, there's a Paradise for EXO. There's also a Paradise for Coldplay. Obviously, you guys all know who Coldplay is. I don't know if this could be also another one. Do you guys all know the main song for 꽃보다, what was it called? 꽃보다 남자. Yeah. I think, yeah, right? It's called Paradise. Almost Paradise. 태양보다 더 눈부신. Yeah, that's a song called, yeah. Oh, talking about 꽃보다 남자, Boys Over Flowers. Yeah, I just saw the album of the whole like OST soundtrack thing, but I was looking at the song called Stand By Me. Oh, Stand By Me was such a good song. Stand By Me. 이젠 느껴져. This is a very good song. Anyways, what are the songs we have? Alan Walker's Paradise. I actually don't know this song. Oh, there's a Paradise Lost by Kain. There's also Paradise for Lavi as well. Wow. Anyways, these are really many songs for Paradise, aren't there? Never knew that. Yeah. Okay. I guess there are a lot of artists out there who are talking about paradises. But anyways, yeah, just like, what Paulina did for us today. If you have like a special playlist that you want to share with all of our hobby fam, you can always send in your messages together with a playlist and talking about them in detail, why you chose this playlist and why you decided to share with all of our hobby fam, okay? So please do send them in. I will be waiting for them. Right now, we have a song to listen to, and I'll be back with the TMI Quiz's answer. The song is 오늘 취하면 If I Get Drunk Today by Suran featuring 창모. Now, moving on to revealing the answer for today's TMI quiz. Everyone ready? So the question again was, when Niel of Teen Top has a late night snack, this part of his face gets puffy the next morning. What is it? Number one was his lips. No. Number one was his nose, sorry. And number two was his lips. And the answer is... I knew it. It is his lips, right? So, Niel once said, for most people, when they have late night snacks, they get puffy by their face, but I get puffy in the lips instead. One day, my lips were so puffy that I couldn't even go out. Oh no, right? So that's what happened with Niel. There are those like peculiar people and special people out there who have their, I guess, special parts of their face or maybe like in their body that gets swollen because of these like, late night snacks. First of all, the reason why our face gets puffy with the late night snacks is because of the blood circulation. When you eat something at night and then when you go straight to bed, your body still keeps working with all, these like, digestive stuff. And then, your face gets puffy because you don't get like, I guess blood circulation is not well done enough. And, cause your body's not in like a really peaceful state. I think that's what the reason it is. But I guess for Niel, all his blood circulation goes straight to his lips. So his lips would get puffy because of those things. I actually understand. Yeah. The most part that I get puffy when I get really like puffed up because of these late night snacks are my eyes. Yeah. I tend to have really weak eyes. First of all, I cannot look at the sun for a long time. Second of all, even my eye doctor told me that I have to use sunglasses all the time when the sun is out. That's how bad my eyes are. And, I also, if anything happens to me and I get tired, it all comes to my eyes. And my headache starts with my eyes and all that stuff. So I guess for each person, there are those like special parts of your body where your body just like, reacts very sensitively. Anyway, so that was the answer for today's TMI quiz. Hope you guys got it correct. Right now, you have to listen to 2 songs, and I'll be back to wrap up today's Hotbeat. The songs are 기다렸다 가, Nosedive by dynamic duo and Chen, and 착해 빠졌어, Stupid in Love by Mad Clown and Soyu. It is time for us to wrap up already, Happy fam. We'll say goodbye with the ending song 아니야, Unacceptable by Yunha. I am DJ Howon, your Hodi, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on Hotbeat. Goodbye.